about noon, November 22nd, 2017. I'm near Bend, Oregon. This is Hidden Forest Cave. You probably guessed though, it's not really that hidden. So you look around out here, there's trees everywhere. But yeah, down here in this collapsed trench at the entrance to the cave, there's a nice little forest down there too. It's not really hidden though. I mean, they're tall enough you can see them from a distance. But yeah, there's quite a cliff here. You wouldn't want to take the shortcut here, but it's actually easy to walk in the end over there. I'm going to do a quick lap, take a look around at the entrance. It's nice and warm today, so there's no snow or anything like that. So I'm not really worried about safety as long as I watch my footing. See how far down that is. That's dozens of feet. So I'm going to keep my distance. But yeah, you look over there, how steep it is. There's plenty of grip, so you could grab onto the wall, climb up and down. I'm not sure if that's legal here. There are some caves around here where you're allowed to do rock climbing. And most caves you're not supposed to because they don't want people, you know, trampling the rocks, wearing them down just from touching them. Yeah, so that's the cave, obviously. Oh shoot, there's a sign down there. I better not stay close because I know this cave is open year round. But I'll worry about that in a minute. So yeah, there's the trail that goes down through this canyon into the cave. Actually, technically it's a trench, not a canyon. Heaven forbid I'll say the wrong word. Notice right at the edge the rocks are pretty bare. You can get the most grip. And then farther away, there's grasses and other small plants growing on it. But obviously I want to be careful, keep my distance from the cave. Or the cliff. So here, you know, that side is pretty easy to get down, but here it's still sort of a cliff, and the trail comes from way over there. I think the trail starts on this side. I'm actually walking on the trail right now. Other than that, it's just forest out here. It's really quiet. I think because tomorrow's a holiday that a lot of people are home with their family, not really out having fun. In fact, that's one of the complaints I heard about holidays. People have to be home with their family instead of having fun. But that's another story. So here, you notice the trench is basically gone. It starts here, it gets gradually smoother and deeper, and then the cliffs get taller. So here's the trail. I'm gonna go ahead and stay on the trail now. But I think it makes a full lap around. I'm gonna go ahead and turn here. Follow the trail down here because I want to read that sign. I want to know if the cave is open or not. It would kind of rip off, come all the way here and find it's closed, but oh well, that's happened to me before. Got to a cave south of here. I thought it was going to be open. It closes for the winter, but I got there like 2 weeks too late. It closed earlier than I thought, so I had to wait like 6 months to go back, try again. Oh well. Yeah, notice, I don't know if the camera's picking up the difference, but it's really quiet down here because there's no wind. The wind doesn't go through here. Even though the cave's not a dead end, it does go through. So wind could blow through, but why bother? Obviously the cliffs here on both sides, they're dozens of feet tall. All sorts of little nooks and crannies act as habitat for animals. The ground here is rough. You should never take pets like dogs caving with you. And of course, people should be well prepared. Wear good footwear, protects the bottom of your feet. I'm just wearing regular shoes because I like how they grip. Most people wear boots. So thicker soles protect them from getting poked in the bottom of the foot. So notice, vegetation's thinned out. Back here there's all sorts of shrubbery, whatever you call it, and down here there's the trees. a few small shrubs, but it's a lot thinner. There's a lot less light getting down here. There's a trail here. I'm gonna go ahead and stay on the trail then. It's not really a benefit to taking the shortcut. Notice down here how the walls look melted. Obviously this is lava. This is a lava cave. Well, I'm not in the cave yet, but you know what I mean. This is a lava flow. That's how this rock got here. It flowed as a liquid. Wow, it's so tall. I'm gonna stop to look around. So the entrance up there is dozens of feet tall. The cliffs here, dozens of feet tall. That white stuff is bird poop, and there's obviously a bird nest up there. You're feeling really brave. Let's see you climb up that tree there. It couldn't pay me enough to do that. And then of course a lot of the trees, they're tall enough, they're sticking way out, just like I said. That's the trail I came down. Notice how it slopes up gently. Pretty much any able-bodied child or adult could do this cave. Well, this part of the cave. If I remember right, the cave itself is a bit difficult. Let's see here. Boy, it's quiet down here. I almost feel guilty about talking. Okay, good. So the cave is closed. This is a sign just saying, no, spread white nose syndrome. Don't mess with the bats. Like, don't try to touch them or anything like that. And of course, I'm not going to go through right now. Wow. See here, the trail goes down there, it's flat, and then the cave really gets wild and dangerous. But I'm just going to finish my... Actually, before I go back, I can see pretty well. There's pretty good lighting. It's mostly cloudy, so the lighting is real even. A lot of times when it's sunny, it actually just makes the shadows harsher. Whoa, it's cold in here. I think in the past 10 feet, the temperature went down 20 degrees. Wow. Anyway. Okay, so now I am in the entrance to Hidden Forest Cave. As you can see, people build fires. You're not supposed to do that. But last time I saw a cop was 2 hours ago. And then here, without any light, you might be like, wow, this is the end. But yeah, with a flashlight, I'll come back and find it's a little more interesting than that. And here I am looking back at the forest and the entrance. Wish I could hold still. My gimbal broke. Trying to decide if I want to buy another gimbal or a better camera. Or both. Anyway, so up we go. So now I'm heading back out of the cave the same way I came in. Excuse me. I don't know why, but the cold weather always makes me have a runny nose. I'm always like walking through a cave going sniff, sniff, sniff. Interesting how I'm thinking the roundness is from erosion. I can't be sure, but inside all those nooks and crannies, there's like green and orange stuff growing. Kind of pretty. Yeah, a lot of the newer lava flows, the rocks are really, really sharp. They're almost like razors. But something like this is a lot older. There's been a lot of erosion. It's perfectly smooth, just like the rocks you would buy at a hardware